I never use it at all. The only time I ever plug it in is right here.
We should be good, Marie.
All right, we'll call this to order by 6:30. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you would lead that for us, please, Catherine?
Sure.
Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Anastasia, if you would please do a roll call for us.
Yep, Bruce Blargen.
Here.
Katie Thermos. Here. Marie Colbeth.
Here.
Bob Gunther.
Here.
Patty Jo Forsberg. Catherine Cranston.
Here.
Lori Blargen.
Here.
Thank you. District mission, if we could all read that together, please. Together we engage, educate, and empower all learners, bridging their passions to pathways to create successful futures and positively contribute to our local and global communities. And then if we can all share in reading also the core values. We believe each and every person is capable of success. Each and every person is accepted and valued. We believe in empowering all learners. Change is our opportunity for growth. Involved communities foster strong schools. Lifelong learning is essential for personal growth and cultivating leaders. Thank you. Board members, if you could please look at the protocol reminders. And then if I could, please ask for an approval of the agenda. Motion to approve.
So move.
Thank you, Lori. Is there anyone who'd like to do a second? Thank you, Catherine.
I would like to remove 7A1, the minutes of the October 21st regular session from the consent agenda.
7A1.
Yep.
And we'll move that to probably 7F. Is that okay? That's,
No,
not
I-
under, it'd be a, let's see, that would have to be 7.
can
No,
move it.
how would we do that?
You can move it to 9 and renumber 9 to 10.
How about if we move it to 8 and we'll make 8, 9, and then 9, 10? Would that be okay? All right, so we'll move number, or 7A1 to item 8 on the agenda, making 8, 9, 9, 10. So we have a motion on the table. Are you, Lori, and you, Catherine, willing to amend your motion to accept her change?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Great. Thank you and welcome to everyone for coming. Thanks for coming to join us. It's usually very lonely in here, so we're really happy to have some faces with us. We'd like to start with 2, which is always a very positive event. But I do want to ask, I should have asked this before, are we doing an update in your part of the agenda from the construction?
Well, actually, they're gonna talk a little bit when we come to that item.
Okay, so do we want to move that up? I guess that's my question.
We could, that'll get them out of here.
In consideration.
Yeah. Okay,
You just keep your agenda, it doesn't matter to us.
Okay.
or we can handle it,
They can wait, they got
they're
nothing.
gonna give an explanation.
They had to sit through the last thing before they could sit here.
All right, so when are they on here? Let's see.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, all right, so then we're good. Thank you very much. So we'd like to start with staff and student, staff, student, and community recognition. So who do we get to have introduced to our state golf girl? Haley Myers. Who's gonna, Trent, you're gonna do that? Thank you very much.
Haley, you wanna come up? Riley, Issa, we'll knock this all in one shot.
Yay.
Awesome, and thanks parents for joining us tonight. As you all know, the girls' golf season wrapped up recently. Where we were able to have a state qualifier in golf down at Madison, Haley. And we also had 3 members of the girls' golf team recognized as academic all-state through the Wisconsin Golf Coaches Association, which is a huge, huge honor. Coach Myers, I'll have him kind of speak on behalf of what the criteria for that is he's a member of the Coaches Association. But just to kind of extend what I had said about the state golf tournament. Haley went down there. This was her 3rd year in a row going down to Madison. And she saved her best for last. She finished tied for 4th. A 4th place finish down at Madison. And lo and behold, we actually have the state medal that came in. It was shipped to us because they had a little bit of a mix up. You didn't even know you were getting this tonight, did you? We kept it on we almost fumbled it away there, but congratulations on placing 4th down at Madison.
Thank you.
And last week, Haley announced where she was going to be going for college next year to compete. She's going to be competing collegially next year. Haley, you want to share with them where you're going?
I'm gonna be going to Whitewater next fall.
So, Coach, do you want to come up and kind of talk about academic all-state and just kind of what the criteria for that is?
So, first I want to thank you guys. This was my first year being the girls coach. I've been the boys coach. This will be my 5th season. For the academic all-state, 342 girls from Wisconsin received that honor this year. 100 schools. The cumulative GPA for the entire state of Wisconsin for the academic all-state was 3.81. For our team, we had 12 players on our team this year. 9 players played varsity. To qualify for academic all-state, you have to play in 75% of the meets, be a sophomore or above. Freshmen aren't eligible for academic all-state, and you had to have a GPA of 3.25 or higher. This year, it's Haley received academic all-state. I have certificates for him. This is her 2nd year receiving this honor. Riley Olson also received the academic all-state. Isabella Fagan received high honors academic all-state. Again, I really appreciate this. Is the one award that I like to see the players achieve every year, because this is them in the classroom, the teachers, they do all the work. I think we played 14 meets this year, so I kept them really busy. We played a lot of golf, so to keep that academic part was huge. The one thing I wanted to touch base on real quick, I'm not going to go through all of it, but as Trent mentioned, Haley's a senior this year, so it's been really a joy for me, not as dad, but as coach, to be able to go to state. It was her 3rd time going to state. It's 1st in our school history. And then also it was, she's been the captain the last 2 years. She's been also manager of the boys golf team for the last 3. So she's been huge with that. And then the one thing we really worked on a lot this year, Haley and I, was fundraising. Her and I started, I think after state last year, we started working with local companies. We raised over $3,000. We bought team bags, push carts, they got team hats. So we really represented well for the school, the program. We went to state, all of our high school meets. The other schools recognized just, they liked how our hats looked, our uniforms this year, everything. We just stepped it up a lot. She was a huge part of that. And it's she's gonna be sorely missed. She is the only senior on the team this year. So
That's a good thing.
yep. So it's the younger girls really looked up to her, and we look forward to one, watching her go off to play college golf, but also for the players next year to step up. So, but yeah, I had a blast. So.
What a wonderful.
You want in, Coach?
No.
Okay. Can you hold up here? Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thanks so much, girls. Do you have any people here you'd like to recognize, please? Moms, dads, any support?
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks for representing Somerset
Yes, thank
so
you, Coach.
well.
The other thing that I would just add really quick, since we have a captive audience, with Riley and with Issa, this is their 1st year being eligible for academic all-state because they are sophomores. Last year's freshmen, they weren't eligible for it, so in their 1st year being eligible, so they have a few more years of high school left. And the team itself advanced from the regional, which we hosted here at Bristol Ridge, and was able to compete in sectionals over at Pheasant Hills. So they showed a lot of growth with the team as well. So
That's
congratulations, everybody.
wonderful. Pheasant Hills over in Central?
Yes.
That's terrific. Great job, you guys. Thank you, Coach. Thanks to the moms and dads for the support, and I hope we hear how she does in her college efforts.
Well, we have a
too.
Facebook page now for the golf program.
Okay.
So we started that this was, I think, the 1st year. We started this spring, so it's we've been sharing a lot of stuff on that. We plan on using that Facebook program to also recognize anyone that's playing after high school, the alumni. So
Great way to highlight the positives. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. If you can hang around, we got one more after this. Oh, actually, we did them both together. We're good, right? All right, so you get cookies. I'm gonna break here. I've got 6:40 on the clock. We'll start again in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. So.